Hi Nina, hi everybody that is watching, whoever you are, whoever you may be. I am Tom Shoval. I'm the director of Youth, which is screening from the 21st of August at the Lincoln Film Center in New York. And I am happy to answer a few questions. So this is how it goes. So my inspirations for youth, actually, it's a more vast thing because it's my first feature, and I think if I need to describe myself, I'm a total cinephile, and as a cinephile who becomes a director and making his first film, this is a very critical point. So I was thinking a lot about what my first feature would be, and the only thing that I know from seeing a lot of first films that they are very personal, and I was trying to avoid this matter at the beginning, but as I was trying to figure out what I want to do and what I want to show in my film, I figured out that it has to be as personal as can be. So I remember that I always wanted to investigate or to try to make a cinematic translation to the connection that I have with my brother. We are we have 4 years difference between us, but we actually, in some ways, look alike. Sometimes people even confuse us when they see us in the street, thinking that I am he and he is me. And in a way, it's kind of we were always astonished by that, but we also really understand it because we have a very strong connection between us. It's almost telepathical. I can understand what he's thinking, and he knows exactly what I'm thinking in the same moment. So I wanted to investigate on this connection and try to make it cinematic. And I came to write a youth about two brothers who is in sort of a turmoil because their family is in a economical crisis. They are going to lose their house, and the brothers doesn't want to look from the side and see how everything falls apart, but try to take action and do something about it. Youth in Israel is very short. There's a very short term of youth. It starts when you are 16 and it ends when you are 18, when you enlist to the army. And when you enlist to the army, you get a rifle and they tell you that you are a man. And in that sense, your youthness or your growing up session or season is ending because you need to take responsibility. You need to protect your family and of course your country. And so in a way, there is young people, youth, maybe children in a way, that are turning in some kind of a technical way into men. And this thing was always in interest for me. So I took those two brothers and the connection that they have between one another, like they are the same person in a way, with two heads or something like this. And those brothers are trying to help their family, and the only way they can do it is by understanding that they are becoming men. And when the older brother Yaki is enlisting to the army, he gets the rifle, and now doesn't he has the motivation, and also he has the way to achieve it. The cinema is there to arouse you. It's there to convince you and maybe to try to make you act. It cannot do it by himself, but it can, in a way, change your perspective or give you another view on life. And we as filmmakers, and we have to be very much knowing that all the time, and work with that, because this is a very impressive and convincing tool. So so we have to have good films. So maybe if we have a lot of good films and a lot of convincing ones, maybe the world will change a little bit. I'll start with a sentence. My brother's reflection. I see myself as a reflection of my brother, and in a way, I think it holds up another of all the essence of youth. I mean, or the film that I made, which is very personal. That's why it's my first feature, and that's why it contains a lot of me in it. I mean, my brother is an important, crucial part of my life, and reflection is something that I aiming to achieve. I mean, I want to create reflections that will reflect on us. So, as a cinema lover, as a cinephile, and now as a filmmaker, this is my motivation, and this is where I want to go. But I wish you all to go and experience youth, and I wish the film will get under your skin, and that it will give you another angle on life and cinema. Thank you.